Hi there, this is Pammy Joe, the Lord's servant. There is a concept that God would like me to explain, and this is challenging for me. I'm still learning, but I'm confident or I wouldn't be talking about it. We have all sorts of divisions, if you want to call it that, on earth, different ways of looking at things. And sometimes we think we're speaking different, we are speaking different languages about the same thing and then fighting over it, as if one is wrong and one is right, correct and incorrect. So we're going to start today with Isaiah 11, describing the righteous reign of the branch. Trees of life and trees of knowledge of good and evil and all that are mentioned in Eden. So God uses physical objects as parables, just like Jesus did. Then a shoot will spring from the stem of Jesse, and a branch from his roots will bear fruit. Now, here's the part to listen. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him. The Spirit of wisdom and understanding will rest on him. The Spirit of counsel and of strength will. The Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. And he will delight in the fear of the Lord. He will not judge me by what his eyes see. Got disconnected for a second. He who has the 7 spirits of God and the 7 stars says these things. Revelation 4:5. Out of the throne came flashes of lightning, sounds and peals of thunder, and there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. 7 lamps. Then, Revelation 5:6. I saw between the throne and the 4 living creatures and the elders a lamb standing as if slaughtered, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. This is mentioned a lot, 7 spirits. So let me review those, and then we're going to leap down to the conclusion here. The Spirit of the Lord is one of them. The Spirit of wisdom is another. The Spirit of understanding, the Spirit of counsel, the Spirit of strength, Spirit of knowledge, and the Spirit of the fear of the Lord. Let's go to chakras. At the bottom, they say root spirit, root chakra. I'm going to say spirit. Base of the spine, security and power. It's where we ground ourselves. We pull in energy and we manifest desires. The second spirit or chakra, sacral. Orange, below the belly button. Emotional, sense of creativity, intimacy, self-expression. The third, solar plexus, yellow. It's in the middle of the gut. Personal power, willpower, self-esteem, confidence, intellect. Fourth, heart. It's green. Center of the chest, love, compassion, empathy, service, healing, health. The throat, base of the throat to the center of the eyes, self-expression and clear communication. The third eye, it's the 6th one, purple, indigo. Center of the forehead, between the eyebrows, subconscious knowledge, sensory perception, intuition, and inner vision. Crown chakra is not attached to the body. It's 2 inches above the top of the head. It radiates infinitely upward and outward, connecting to higher self, purpose, source, and the divine. Violet or white. All right, let's put them together. I'm going to start at the top. The 7th chakra, because for some reason people start at the bottom. I'm going to start at the top. The first one, the crown chakra, the Spirit of the Lord. The second one, third eye, the Spirit of wisdom. It's where we have knowledge and inner vision. The next one, the Spirit of understanding. The throat chakra, where we have self-expression, clear communication. The next one, the Spirit of counsel. Heart, empathy, service. The next one, Spirit of strength, solar plexus, personal power, confidence. The next one, Spirit of knowledge, sacral. Emotional, sense of creativity, intimacy, self-expression. The last one, spirit of the fear of the Lord. Base of the spine, security and power. You're grounded, you pull in energy, you manifest your desires because you're in alignment with God's will. Some of the teaching on earth right now leaves out 5 of the 7. And attributes God to be only love. Only love. Love, empathy, that is the heart chakra. That is a part of God. However, here's the issue. If we were only heart-centered and we only loved in the sense of having compassion and caring for others, what happens if they're in danger? But we can't tell them they're in danger because it doesn't make them feel loved. It scares them to be pulled out from in front of a bus or out of the jaws of a lion. Without the fear of God, the respect of God, and the acknowledgement that that's the base for all of these other gifts, we're shallow. We're easily led astray. We decide we know better than God does and make ourselves equal. What that does, it takes the Spirit of the Lord away from it. It takes our wisdom and our understanding away. So this is a total package, this spirit, the 7 spirits. They're in the Bible multiple times. They've been discovered by spiritualists who name them chakras. There's other places in Revelation where a rainbow being is mentioned, a rainbow angel who has the entire Spirit of God on that person. We're complex beings and we can't pull one of these out without affecting the others. So a lot of our arguments and our battles between spiritualists and Christians and Jews and others is false. It's a false battle that we don't have to have. We're more together than we realize. I found this out from dealing with being descended upon by the Spirit of the Lord here and having Him cleanse the rest of me and teach me how to move back and forth between these various spirits of God. And the Bible says we'll be made in the image of Christ. It means that the reflection that Christ has of God and the wholeness of God, He wants to share with us. And it doesn't matter if you think you're a Christian or not, if you think you're an angel, if you think you're an alien, this power, this existence is all from the Creator, no matter what species you call yourself. So we're more together than we think. I learned part of this, I mentioned through my first book, The Yahweh Journey, and the second one is about Mike and I figuring this stuff out and learning how to live eternally on earth, accepting all these different parts of our spirit. So that's what I want to share with you today is the Bible does not conflict with other people's beliefs. It reinforces them. It explains them. It's a wonderful tool to help where God revealed parts of Himself. And those parts are what we're made from. So we can also reveal parts of ourselves from that book without discounting everything else ever written or everything else everyone else is teaching. These can be reconciled, all of these beliefs. Thank you. Love you. Take care.